and good evening, namaste, all of that kind of good stuff. Thank you for being here. If you are new to the channel, where you been? Where the have you been? Hit the subscribe, hit the like. You can wait till the end of the video. Obviously, that's understandable. I can't say anything otherwise. And I know there's been a lot of people, obviously, that have recommended the Sellout album. But I'll be honest with you, the first, I think maybe 2 tracks from that album, or 1 track from that album, it just didn't seem like the Krishna that I started listening to, you know, and Fall Off and all that kind of, and all them tracks. I know that obviously this was beforehand, this was done by Universal Music, and it didn't really give him that much of freedom to express his true art. But, you know, here we go, we're gonna check it out. Glorious First Step, Sellout album. Thank you so much for being here, and no more talking, more watching. Let's get on with it. I think it's in English, right? Yeah, it's in English.
Ask yourself, was you the one supporting? Cause if you weren't, you ain't gonna be there when I get to where I want it. Deceiving mind of an evil kind. It's been an uneven ride to the shit they deeming life. It's like a demon trying to feed at night. I got 2 sides that don't seem alike.
Like, even his voice was so different in Sellout. It's a lot more higher pitched, and I don't mean like it's a lot more higher pitched in comparison to the voice that he uses. Like, listen to I Guess, for example. You know, his voice is sick in that one, and Sazay Mort, sick voice in that one as well. Obviously Rafta just overshadows it with his voice, but still, you get my point.
Maybe I'm bipolar. Maybe I'm a cross between Tupac and Jody High Roller. Maybe I live through the high and die sober. Maybe this life's colder. Maybe I'm just too old to cry, so I smile when my time's over. And I deserve the spot as far as I'm concerned, bro.
Yeah, it's the American influence is incredible, is strong with this one. Like, it really is. Like, you know, my spot, bro, all that shit. I don't know what it is, like.
So I smile when my time's over.
I smile when my time's over.
As far as I'm concerned, bro. You mad cause I'm the reason your girl on her knees getting carpet burns, huh? You ain't stopping words from coming out of my mind. I'm on the grind. If this rap was my work, then I guess I'm doing some overtime. My purpose is served, I'm hoping these nerds buy my album. Critics criticize me, say I shouldn't be rapping. Cause I'm a product that was never meant to happen. I used to listen to Illmatic before rap was real ratchet. I'm backflipping on tracks like verbal acrobatics, delivering raps to these broken.
I'm backflipping on tracks like I'm doing verbal acrobatics, like. Alright, that's a good line.
Rap was real ratchet. I'm backflipping on tracks like verbal acrobatics, delivering raps to these broken needles that'll keep them trapped like fiends and addicts.
Nice. That's a nice way of, you know, these needles to the fiends and addicts, but he's obviously talking about the record needle as well, which is really good. That's nice.
Delivering raps to these broken needles that'll keep them trapped like fiends and addicts.
Nice.
Mean I'm the baddest that came out of your mom's TV cabinet. Recognize the name, never mistaken with counterfeits. This is the glorious first step in the plan to take over your consciousness. A potent brain that's numb to pain like Novocaine. To the dudes I used to rap with. Look what the flow became. Look what the flow became. Look what the flow became. Let's break it down, I think I got something to prove. For all the people who believe that I wasn't so fucking cool.
I'll be honest, right, I am not a fan of that beat at all. I think the mixing of this track is maybe reverb heavy, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. It doesn't make it sound very good. It actually makes it sound very amateur. If you listen to Low Down and Dirty, the Eminem, like the first video or the first track on the underrated Eminem songs series, then you'll hear that and you think, all right, if this was remastered, and someone even said in the comments, if this was remastered, it would be sick. This, I don't know. I'm not sure about that mixing at all. Not at all.
Robbed me when I was 14, staring at a gun, I was numb. All I had in my mind was fucking boy, just run. It's a cold world and this is ice. I'm waiting for the day that I can get a girl without saying something nice. Money talks, bitches listen. Middle fingers up, I'm shouting, fuck the system. I'm here at the rap game's insistence. Now just relax, I promise this procedure's gonna be painless. As I proceed to paint pictures with the stainless steel desert eagle. To mess with people that I came with. Show them that I am as ungrateful as I am faithful.
Like, again, you can even, I don't know what it is, you can even tell by his voice, maybe hindsight now, but like, you can tell by his voice that he doesn't feel comfortable with what he's saying, because that's not what he wants to say. I'm pretty sure that's not what he wants to say. Like, you know, this whole sellout thing obviously comes about kind of like, you know, he sold your soul to the music industry. But look, at the end of the day, you know, you gotta do that somehow. You gotta break into the music industry somehow. And if it means that you go through an album like this and then come out with a better album like Still Here, so be it. So fucking be it. Like, you know. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go.
To mess with people that I came with. Show them that I am as ungrateful as I am faithful. The contradiction is life, like a Mike Tyson fight night. I'm trying to see this through like bitches in white tights. That's right. Double the dose so the rhyme's lethal. My mind's equal to a crime scene. A homicide means I'm quite evil. You're just 5 years deep on primeval. I spent countless nights trying to make this damn witty, trying to derive some meaning out of life's ambiguity. But it's such a pity that most of us will never.
Nah. That voice is ducked way behind that instrumental. I don't like that.
Naked. It's a pity that paper can strip people naked. Dreams never stand a chance in front of obligations. It's a shame that behind those bright eyes is a mind that's so vacant. And now you wonder why they told you were born to be great, when this monotony makes you feel like you were born to be slaves. Like you were born to be slaves.
Like, you know, this monotony, it's too American for my liking from a non-American artist. And yeah, that beat is really, really annoying me.
Monotony makes you feel like you were born to be slaves. Like you were born to be slaves.
And everybody got advice, wanna put in their 2 cents. For the ones that breathe with envy, I was born with blue skin. Your chances are too slim. I need to cop a new whip, the one that got the lady with 2 wings. Recognize the name, never mistaken with counterfeits. This is the glorious first step in the plan to take over your consciousness. I said recognize the name, never mistaken with counterfeits. This is the glorious first step in the plan to take over your consciousness.
Yeah, sorry, no, that wasn't that good, was it? Really, let's face it. Thanks for recommending it, though. I have to admit, like, I'm glad I heard it, but no, that's definitely not one of Krishna's best at all. Like, I wouldn't even put that in the top 20 of Krishna tracks, to be honest with you. There was many things about that. Like, it was some basic rhyming, some basic word association. There was a couple of good lines in there, fair enough. Maybe 1 or 2 good bars, if you will, but yeah, that's all I can give it, I'm afraid. I'm gonna give it a meh. And yeah, just the mixing of that track is atrocious, by the way. Absolutely atrocious. I didn't like that mixing at all. The voice was ducked way behind the music. It was the pads and the synths that were used that were just overpowering everything, and it made it seem very, very noisy and very busy in my ears. You know, I didn't like that at all. But I think I didn't like the instrumental more than obviously Krishna. Krishna does his thing. You know, this is obviously, like I said, you could tell by his voice that he doesn't feel very confident and comfortable in what he's saying. Maybe that, again, because that's not what he wants to say. He wants to like talk about other stuff, but he's obviously under contract, so he has to potentially talk about certain things. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, by the way. Like, that's, again, for everyone out there who thinks that I'm Krishna biased, like, I will pull Krishna on certain tracks that he does where it's like, okay, that was alright, meh. And this is definitely one of them. So, and I think there was the other one, I can't remember what the track was called from the same album. Was it the Sellout song? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I didn't like that either. So I think I'm seeing a pattern of what it's going to be like. But I will check out the rest of the Sellout album if you guys want to. So good, excellent. Right, thank you for being here. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay alert, all that kind of good stuff. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all the YouTube buttons, and